The case for and against every Melbourne Cup runner. You've just drawn your horse in the office sweepstake and now you're wondering if you should invest more money on your new favorite animal? Here's why your horse can and can't win the 2017 Melbourne Cup. 1. Hartnell. Jockey/weight kg, Damian Lane, 57.5 kilograms. Why he can win: once the second best horse in the land behind Winks, and with good reason. A winner at 2 miles and traditionally reserves his best form for Flemington. Bart Cummings put the polish on grandson James, who puts the polish on Hartnell. Should know what he's doing. Why he can't win: was in better form last spring with a lighter weight and started as favorite, and could do no better than third. His time may have passed. 2. Old Man. Jockey/weight kg, Frankie Dettori, 56.5 kilograms. Why he can win: remember last year? Yeah, he won. And a couple of performances this spring have suggested he's every bit as good as he was 12 months ago. Lloyd Williams owns, and Frankie Dettori rides. Find a better combo worldwide and you'd be doing well. Why he can't win: Frankie Dettori. The bloke can't buy a Melbourne Cup win despite almost 25 years of trying. Looked flat in the Bart Cummings last start, hardly the run of a coming Cup winner. Has to carry more weight than last year. 3. Humidor. Jockey/weight kg, Blake Shin, 56 kilograms. Why he can win: had the audacity to stretch Winks right to her limit in the Cox Plate, as good an indication as any that he's at the top of his game. Has the required miles in the legs, clocking up more than Bart's famous 10 kilometers in lead-up runs. Darren Weir knows a thing or two about preparing a Melbourne Cup winner. Why he can't win: can he run a strong 2 miles? Little question marks still persist about his suitability at the trip. How much have the Caulfield Cup and Cox Plate runs taken out of the tank? 4. Tiberian. Jockey/weight kg, Olivier Peslier, 55.5 kilograms. Why he can win: has only tasted defeat once in 5 European starts this season and profiles as the perfect up-and-comer with group credentials on the board, but not enough to get hammered by the handicapper. Versatile enough to adapt to the speed of the race in the run. Why he can't win: Northern Hemisphere horses running first up in Australia without a lead-up run have a horrid Melbourne Cup record. Olivier Peslier is one of the world's most accomplished riders, but he's never ridden in Australia before apart from a forgetful experience on Derby Day. Does that count against? 5. Red Cardinal. Jockey/weight kg, Karen McAvoy, 55 kilograms. Why he can win: looks the ideal up-and-comer to target a race like the Melbourne Cup, and despite having just 3 starts this year is hardened enough at 3,000 meters or more. His trainer, owners and jockey all know a thing or two about winning the big one. Likeable. Why he can't win: does he have the necessary racecraft to win a Melbourne Cup with just 10 starts under his belt? Was safely held by Cup rival Marmello in the Kerguelen in August. Would need to turn the tables swiftly here. 6. Marmello. Jockey/weight kg, Hugh Bowman, 55 kilograms. Why he can win: see him in the Caulfield Cup? The typical slashing Melbourne Cup trial, which suggested he would be peaking on the first Tuesday in November. The one the other European connections fear the most. Why he can't win: trainer Hugh Morrison has expressed reservations about whether the Caulfield Cup run might have taken the edge off him. Won't want too much rain, which could hamper his chances. 7. Johannes Vermeer. Jockey/weight kg, Ben Melham, 54.5 kilograms. Why he can win: hard to miss him in 2 sensational Australian runs this campaign. Has showed he's more than capable of adapting to the Australian pattern of racing. Big danger from a good barrier. Why he can't win: will he strongly stay the 2 miles? And will he cope with having 3 runs in such a short period of time, So unusual for European horses? 8. Bondi Beach. Jockey/weight kg, Michael Walker, 54 kilograms. Why he can win. Arrived with plenty of spruix last year and was hard in betting for the 2016 race. Blinkers might trigger some improvement? Why he can't win. Just awful last time and has shown very little in 2 Australian runs since last year's Cup. Just no hint he's anywhere near the horse many expected him to be. 9. Max Dynamite. Jockey/weight kg, Zach Burton, 54 kilograms. Why he can win. One of the biggest tips around town in the last few weeks is that he has been burning up the track at Werribee. Came very close to winning this race 2 years ago. Trainer Willie Mullins has protected his handicap beautifully in recent months. Why he can't win. Has had a litany of issues in the past 2 years, which means he's still to reach his peak. Yet to win on any track that's not rain affected. 10. Ventura Storm. Jockey/weight kg, Glenn Boss, 54 kilograms. Why he can win. Looked right on track 2 starts ago when beating Albar Winks in the Turnbull Stakes, albeit finishing in a different postcode. Bloke riding her knows a thing or two about winning Melbourne Cups. Why he can't win. Caulfield Cup run was underwhelming and pulled up with a minor issue out of the race. Horses with setbacks rarely figure in the finish of such a competitive race. 11. Who Shot Thay Barman, scratched. 12. Wicklow Brave. Jockey/weight kg, Stephen Baster, 54 kilograms. Why he can win. Didn't have a lot of luck in the Caulfield Cup and should have finished a lot closer to the place getters. No issues running a strong 2 miles and his trainer is capable of weaving a bit of magic with any horse. Why he can't win. See Who Shot Thay Barman and the 9-year-old vintage. European form looks inferior to some of his rivals. Needs it much wetter to be right in contention. 13. Big Duke. Jockey/weight kg, Brenton Abdullah, 53.5 kilograms. Why he can win. Always threatened to win a big one in Australia and shouldn't have any issues staying out a strong 2 miles. Gets a nice smother from a soft gate and should be wound up given easy time of it in luckless Moon Valley Gold Cup run. Why he can't win. About to embark on a 7th run of the campaign, never easy to win a Melbourne Cup at the end of that. Does he want more cushion in the ground to measure up at this top level? 14. U.S. Army Ranger. Jockey/weight kg, Jamie Spencer, 53.5 kilograms. Why he can win. Struggling to make a case. Previously had the magic polish put on him by Aidan O'Brien, and now son Joseph. Why he can't win. Last 2 runs have been a tad disappointing, albeit in top-shelf European company. Horrible draw. Still might be a year or 2 away from his absolute best. 15. Boom Time. Jockey/weight kg, Corey Parrish, 53 kilograms. Why he can win. Perennially underrated and was strong late when winning the Caulfield Cup, the traditional lead-up to this. Bomb-proof racing pattern which gives himself every chance. Ideal barrier. Why he can't win. Had plenty go his way in the Caulfield Cup when others struck bad luck and misadventure. Weighted right up to his best now. 16. Gallant. Jockey/weight kg, Michael D., 53 kilograms. Why he can win. He can't. Why he can't win. Where do we start? 17. Libran. Jockey/weight kg, Dwayne Dunn, 53 kilograms. Why he can win. Has had plenty of time to adapt to Australian conditions now having spent a few preparations with Chris Waller. Has a little bit of X factor and turn of foot which is always needed in a Melbourne Cup. Moon Valley Gold Cup form looks better now. Why he can't win. Just not in the form needed to be right in the finish. His time may have passed. 18. Nikita. Jockey/weight kg, Glenn Schofield, 53 kilograms. Why he can win, won Europe's richest handicap in the ABAR, which produced Heartbreak City last year, and he was narrowly beaten in last year's Cup. Looks attractively weighted. Why he can't win, probably prefer a track where he can get his toe in the ground and replicate the softer European conditions. Not convinced the ABAR is the best form reference this year from Europe. 19. Single gaze. Jockey/weight kg, Kathy O'Hara, 53 kilograms. Why she can win, she never gives in. Super run in the Caulfield Cup when doing all the hard yakka, dragging the field up to the tier-away leader and still boxing on for second. They keep making excuses for horses behind her, yet don't talk about her. Why she can't win, big question mark at the 2 miles, given she has no experience at the trip and just might not be quite in the same league as a few of these more polished types. 20. Wall of Fire. Jockey/weight kg, Craig Williams, 53 kilograms. Why he can win, looked every bit capable of stacking up in the Australian style of racing when a fast finishing second in the Herbert Power last month. Always a good sign. Craig Williams made a beeline for the ride after Admired Deus broke down. He knows a thing or two about imports. Why he can't win, easily beaten by Red Cardinal earlier this year in the Belmont Gold Cup and would need to improve to reverse that form line. Not too many negatives. 21. Thomas Hobson. Jockey/weight kg, João Moreira, 52 kilograms. Why he can win, has won up to 4,000 meters, so won't be feeling the pinch when the going gets tough at the business end. Has been spruiked ever since he arrived in Melbourne and was the last horse into the field after Jon Snow's withdrawal. João Moreira pursued the ride, a worthy pointer. Why he can't win, does he have the acceleration to match his stamina? Might prefer a wetter track than what he's likely to find. Not going to get too many favors from the difficult draw. 22. Rekindling. Jockey/weight kg, Corey Brown, 51.5 kilograms. Why he can win, won a proper race in the Cara Cup earlier this year, and European form around Order of St. George looks appealing. Team Williams has gone out of the way to bracket him with Allman and Johannes Vermeer as its main chances. That speaks volumes. Why he can't win, technically still a 3-year-old by Northern Hemisphere time, means he's the youngest and most inexperienced horse in the field. That presents a huge challenge against some of these battle-hardened 2-milers. 23. Amelia's Star. Jockey/weight kg, Dean Yendall, 51 kilograms. Why she can win, rare an out-and-out stayer like her on an upward trajectory gets into a cup with just 51 kilograms. Looks to have a perfect sense of timing and trounced favorite Allman in the Bart Cummings 2-start spec. Likeable. Why she can't win, disappointing in the Caulfield Cup when ridden upside down, much to the disgust of trainer Darren Weir. Did that take too much petrol out of the tank? Not sure she's in the class of some of the Europeans. 24. Cismontane. Jockey/weight kg, Beau Mertens, 50 kilograms. Why he can win, he's trained by Gay Waterhouse, never doubt her. He'll put himself on speed and is not one to raise the white flag. Why he can't win, just not in the same league as some of these more accomplished stayers. Likely to find this a bridge too far.